If you weren't born rich but you dream of getting there someday, good news, dreams do come true. According to The Millionaire Next Door, an enduring 1996 bestseller that has been updated since, the latest edition was released in 2016. 80% to 85% of millionaires are self-made. About 2.5 million Americans became millionaires in 2022, according to Credit Suisse. If 80% to 85% were self-made, that means around 2 million to 2.1 million people earned their second comma last year alone through hard work, cautious risk, stick-to-itiveness, and luck, but not inheritance. Each of them is an individual, but self-made millionaires share common habits that cost nothing to copy. Here are habits that can help you build wealth, with one standing out as the most powerful for transforming your mindset and finances. Number 1, they're frugal. Self-made millionaires don't spend money carelessly, even when they have plenty. They build wealth by being disciplined and skipping unnecessary purchases. The Millionaire Next Door notes they track spending on everyday items like groceries and household goods, avoiding costly clothes. You can adopt this by creating a simple budget, listing your income and expenses like rent and food, and sticking to it. For example, choosing a $15 shirt over a $50 one saves money you can put into savings. Frugality isn't about denying yourself. It's about prioritizing needs over wants. This habit costs nothing but helps you save more, building a foundation for wealth over time. Number 2, they grow their money, not businesses. Fidelity Investments data shows 88% of millionaires are self-made, slightly higher than the 80% to 85% from the Millionaire Next Door. They often build wealth through investments, salaries, stock options, and profit sharing, rather than starting businesses or buying real estate, unlike those who inherit wealth. You can start by saving small amounts, like $10 a month, and putting them into a low-cost index fund that tracks the stock market. This could grow to over $2,000 in 20 years at a 7% return. Opening a brokerage account with no minimum is free, making this habit accessible to anyone with a small amount to save. Number 3, they invest in stocks. Historical market data shows stocks average about 7% annual returns after inflation, making them a key tool for self-made millionaires. The Millionaire Next Door says they keep over 30% of their wealth in stocks. Many younger people shy away from stocks due to market fluctuations, but millionaires see them as a reliable long-term strategy. You can start by putting $5 a month into an index fund through a free app or brokerage account with no minimums. This habit costs nothing to begin and lets your money grow through compound interest, setting you up for future wealth. Number 4, they earn compound interest instead of paying it. Financial planners working with millionaires stress avoiding credit card debt. Earning compound interest through savings or investments is the goal, not paying it to banks through debt. For example, paying off a $1,000 credit card balance at 20% interest saves hundreds in fees. You can start by paying your credit card in full each month and keeping debt low, which is free and helps your money grow. Saving $20 a month at 5% interest instead of paying debt could grow to over $1,300 in 20 years. This habit ensures your money works for you, not against you. Number 5, they develop multiple income streams. Tom Corley, author of Rich Habits, studied 361 millionaires and found over 3/4 were self-made. Nearly all had multiple income sources. 65% had 3, 45% had 4, and 29% had 5. Extra income, like freelancing or selling items online, gives you more to save or invest. You can start for free by using skills you have, like tutoring or writing, to earn extra cash. For example, a few hours a week could bring in $50 a month to invest. This habit builds a financial safety net and boosts wealth without any upfront cost. Number 6, they buy and hold their vehicles. Self-made millionaires avoid leasing vehicles, choosing to buy and keep them for years. The Millionaire Next Door says over 80% buy their vehicles and fewer than 25% buy new. They often choose used. This saves money compared to leasing, which involves ongoing payments without ownership. You can copy this by saving for a reliable used vehicle instead of leasing or upgrading often. For example, buying a $5,000 used car and keeping it for 10 years saves thousands compared to leasing, which might cost $300 a month, or $36,000 over 10 years. To start, research affordable, dependable models and set a savings goal, like $50 a month, to buy one outright. This habit costs nothing to plan and frees up money for savings or investments. By avoiding the cycle of new leases or frequent upgrades, you keep more money to grow your wealth, mirroring the disciplined approach of millionaires who prioritize value over appearances. Number 7, They're persistent. Tom Corley's research in Rich Habits shows self-made millionaires take an average of 32 years to build wealth, with most reaching millionaire status between ages 46 and 60. Persistence means sticking to your goals, even when progress feels slow. You can practice this by setting a small savings goal, like $10 a week, and keeping at it, even if the results seem small at first. For example, saving $10 weekly grows to over $5,200 in 10 years without interest. Add a 5% return, and it's nearly $7,000. This habit is free and builds discipline, helping you stay focused on long-term wealth. To stay persistent, track your progress monthly to see how your savings grow. And remind yourself that small steps lead to big results. Millionaires don't give up when things take time, and neither should you. This steady effort turns modest habits into substantial wealth over years. Number 8, they have and often become mentors. Successful people in The Millionaire Next Door valued free mentorship from colleagues or family, which guided their financial decisions. You can find mentors without paying by asking advice from someone experienced, like a coworker or relative who manages money well. For example, talking to someone about budgeting can spark ideas like cutting $20 a month from eating out to save instead. Start by identifying one person in your life who's good with money and asking a specific question, like how they save for big goals. This habit costs nothing and helps you learn from others' success. Over time, you can share your knowledge with others, becoming a mentor yourself. This builds a network of support without spending money, helping you make smarter choices and stay motivated on your wealth-building journey. Number 9, they live well. Tom Corley told Business Insider that self-made millionaires live healthy, productive lives. They read often, exercise, eat well, wake up early, sleep at least 7 hours, volunteer, set goals, and practice good manners. You can adopt these for free. Read library books on finance, walk for exercise, cook healthy meals like rice and beans, and set daily goals like saving $5 a week. For example, reading a finance book for 30 minutes a day costs nothing, but builds knowledge that helps you make better money decisions. Start by picking one habit, like walking 20 minutes daily or setting a goal to save $10 a month. These habits improve your health, focus, and discipline, supporting financial success without spending a cent. Millionaires know that a balanced life fuels their wealth-building efforts, and you can follow their lead to stay sharp and motivated. Number 10, they commit to learning. The most powerful habit self-made millionaires practice is committing to learning, often called the 5-hour rule. They spend at least 1 hour a day, 5 days a week, learning about money, skills, or their industry. You can copy this for free by reading library books, watching online tutorials, or listening to finance podcasts. For example, spending an hour a week learning about investing could help you choose a high-yield savings account with 4% interest, growing $10 a month to over $600 in 10 years. This habit stands out because it improves every financial decision, from budgeting to investing, without costing anything. Over a year, 5 hours a week is 260 hours of learning, giving you a massive edge in building wealth. These habits prove you don't need a big income to build wealth, just smart, free choices. Start by setting a savings goal, like $5 a week, and track your spending with a simple budget. Read a free finance article or watch a video to learn something new. Skip impulse buys with a shopping list, and live below your means by cooking at home. Find a mentor by asking for advice and maximize job benefits like a 401k match. These steps take effort and consistency, not money, and mirror what self-made millionaires do. For example, cutting $10 a month from unnecessary spending and saving it at 5% interest could grow to over $600 in 10 years. By focusing on these habits, you're building a system that supports financial growth without requiring extra resources.